there she goes again, doing everything on her own. Damn it. I took my eyes off her for a second. There she was. Yep. Nowhere in sight. Again. So much for the great Cardlin. If I was only on my guard all the time, then this wouldn't have happened. But she just had to do it again, huh? There she was, smiling so charmingly at me, and all my ability and finesse just got lost in her presence. This won't do. 3 minutes in, I just can't do it anymore. This wait is pure torture. Just the thought of anyone getting so close with her is to even take a second look at her beautiful face. It's enough to make my blood boil. Let's see. Okay. Breaking the glass door should be simple. It looks poorly made. And these security guards are big, but I can tell from their posture they're untrained. That'll be short work. And maybe while I'm at it, I can teach this unwashed crowd that it's not polite to stare. Even if I am in a suit and the dress code around here seems to be homeless couture. Then, I'll get my lady out of this place. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Let's start right in... There you are, my lady. I was waiting for you. I'm happy to see you're safe. I apologize for surprising you, my lady. But it is my duty as your personal guard and protector to make sure you are safe at all times. As for how I found out you are here, let's just say you've done this twice in the past, and at this point I can pretty much predict where you'll go next. Yes, I followed you those past times too, but you, went on your own. While I was able to be content then, just watching you from afar, or as you term it, spying on you to make sure you're safe, I couldn't stay put this time around. This place and its, patrons seem considerably less savory than your usual choice of, establishment. I'm sorry, my lady, but just like before, I can't grant your request. I'm your personal bodyguard, and I just can't call you by your name as you like. My lady may be too old-fashioned for you, but I think it is only polite to show you my utmost respect at all times. Besides, it suits you perfectly. The whole team thinks so too. And, my lady, while I very much know that you can take care of yourself, we can't be too complacent with regards to your safety. While your job is noble, it is also dangerous and risky, and I'm afraid that at your status we simply don't have the luxury to be lax. I request that in the future my lady not endanger herself in the field like this, especially not for... I believe you called it data gathering? You can always ask for my assistance, as gathering intel is one of my specialties. I know that you want to solve this on your own, but your safety tops any case in the world. Yes, even if it is this case. If something happens to you, not that I would permit something like that to happen, but if and only if, then you won't be able to ensure that this case receives the justice it deserves. Can you? And, of course, I won't be able to forgive myself, and I don't even want to think about it. My lady, please, wait. Please allow me to take you back home in this car. No need to worry about your motorcycle. I'll call the security team and ask them to take it back to the mansion. Or ask them to burn it. Throw it away, and make sure that my lady doesn't make use of that evil vehicle ever again, regardless of how good she looks on it. Please. While I acknowledge my lady is angry at me right now, I'm afraid my duty to her, to you, is paramount to your swollen ego. Now, if you would, allow me to do my job and take you back home. It's the only way I can be assured you're safe. And not escaping again. What, my lady? Oh, nothing. I was just saying that it's my duty to bring you back alive and well. Let's go, shall we, my lady? Please? Thank you. Great. I'm sure this ride back will be perfectly pleasant. At least she's safe. And Christ. She sure is pretty when she's angry, isn't she? All right then. Back to work.